Hi there, traders. This is Brad Gilbert with the Daily Market Insight for Tuesday, the 30th of October, November. All right, just about to hit December, hit the big time, get into the holiday season. Now, what we're dealing with is this whole new release of the Omicron. Now, the immediate sort of releases or announcements have really curbed the worst of the fear mongering, right? That the actual impact is very minimal. So we just have to wait and see what's going on, because the central banks have to sort of digest this, see what's going on, see if it changes their plans. At the moment, the currencies and the markets, well, the equity markets have come back, right? They've had a bit of a bounce back, right? That's a good thing. Bonds are all over the place, and the currency markets, well, a little bit of confusion. At the moment, with the US equity futures rallying, right? Let's take a bit of a risk-on situation. We're seeing the dollar block rally just at the moment. That seems to be the way of it as the fears dissipate, right? So what I'm just looking for is, trying to piece together the upcoming data. Now, we do have non-farm payrolls out on Friday. That's still the major focus. But when we are looking at the currencies, we're sort of trying to piece it together now. The impact of with all the fear, right, was a massive shift into Swiss and yen, right? Now, these currencies that are sitting down here at the moment, if they start to rally, that would tell me that all the fear related to this event is over, right? And the market's correct. Now, the Aussie did take a bit of a nosedive the other day on the whole fear. So that could be back towards 70 or 72 cents very quickly, right? There's a chance for a nice, easy break trade to the top side, whereas Euro and dollar Swiss have already been impacted by that big move in the Swiss, push the Euro up. So if anything, I'm looking for pairs that will come back into play if the fear is completely washed away. I think Aussie rallies, I think dollar yen rallies, and dollar Swiss rallies, right? So maybe Euro drifts lower. But if you put dollar yen and Aussie together, then I think what you're looking for is potentially a break trade above the top of the cloud here, the Ichimoku cloud, back up to 83 cents. That's got to be on the cards, right? Now, when you're dealing with geopolitical events, they aren't exactly like rational, right? They can happen at any time when the move may come. So to me, with that, yeah, there are trading opportunities, but I wouldn't be sort of putting my whole account on trying to make a big amount of cash on these trades. You're just trying to tick your account over. So Aussie yen may be a big play, Aussie topside, Kiwi maybe as well. But the what I was looking at before is where I can get some of this information is, see the big gap here in the VIX volatility index, right? Now it peaked up around 28. It's now back down just in the low 20s. That tells me that the market is happy with the risk that's coming on from the Omicron. If it gets back down here to 20, I think you'll start to see dollar Swiss and dollar yen rally, and all the fear around that release will be over. I can't imagine it's going to be over that quick, but that's what it looks like at the moment. So when you are looking at the pairs right now in this session, we're seeing US equity futures rally. That's a risk on profile, which seems to be in play, and the dollar pairs going down. Obviously the yen and the Swiss will be the ones to watch there, but the dollar block slowly rallying. And out of those pairs, the Aussie's got the best technical setup for a break to the top side. So keep an eye on that. All right, guys, have a good one. All the best. Cheerio.